It is 2953 of the Third Age. Erebor has been reclaimed. Sauron has fled from Mirkwood into Mordor to begin his pursuit for the One Ring. And the last meeting of the White Council has tasked Gildor Inglorion with assembling a fellowship to stop Umbarian pirates from assembling ancient artifacts from a Second Age prophecy. Join the players of this Adventures of Middle-earth Dungeons & Dragons campaign as they unravel the mysteries of the prophecy. Welcome to Arda in Part 1 of the Inglorion Bastards trilogy, Search for Tol Arasir.
Alright, so we'll take you upstairs again. Alright.
Did we grab the shield?
You got the shield.
We left it.
I was in the process of doing it.
Alright, so you guys are up here. You have the shield. You have 3 items. And now what? So Saruman's sitting there. You guys are a little banged up, especially Burin and Tessera.
And be like, hey, there's no way you didn't know.
You did
Tell them about the souls. There's souls in the water.
He says this is the land. This land has been a hotly contested section of the country for a long time, and that it's possible Taradon tapped into the sort of carnal nature of the land when he was building a protective place for his items.
Tell him his basement's really messed up. Should get that checked. I think there's a leak.
He says, "Can I see the items?"
Fuck that guy. He smells bad.
Can I see them? You can. No.
Suck on my wang, Saruman.
I mean, so you're only experienced with wizards. So Anglin Radagast saved you from that creature in the well when you were a kid. Altar the Blue has been sort of a counselor of Burin's Dane under the King Under the Mountain, and you guys met him and you trusted him. So you have no back knowledge of Saruman other than the fact that he's like the head of the order.
And creepy as fuck.
And looks creepy, yeah.
And he smells bad. Okay, sure. You can see him.
All right. He says that it's clear, based on what I know of Taradon and who he's studied, that he was trying to create a ritual that would tap into the great power of the void, and to possibly reach the land of the gods, to Valinor. He says that whoever begins this ritual would have great power, possibly the power over death. He said, "What will you do with this knowledge? And have you figured out what the last item is?"
I think
It's probably the shield, right?
No, it's
no. I think it's like literally a human man. I don't know if it's an item.
Wait, then what did we need the shield for?
I mean, so what did we put in the stone version of the item was a human skull.
What were the
That's a good idea.
what were the clues? The 2 clues. One from the sort of scrawl that he had written notes on, and then down on the fountain. Remember?
On the fountain was that which can escape the halls of Mandos, right?
Yeah. And so, do you want to fill everyone in on what the halls?
Yeah. So basically, in this universe, elves are considered immortal. That doesn't mean that they can't die, though. When they die, they go to the halls of Mandos, which is in the land of the gods, and eventually they can leave there and join the rest of the elves. But the humans, mankind actually leaves Middle-earth altogether. So that's what that would lead me to believe.
What's the other clue?
I don't remember. I don't have Taradon's wager open. Hang on.
That which was given the greatest gift.
Yeah, which lines up with that, because it was called the gift of Iluvatar, the ability for men to die and leave Middle-earth.
The elves are bound to Arda.
Yeah.
For all time. Even if they sail to the Undying Lands, they're still a part of this world.
Yep. So I guess a man just has to do the ritual with the 3 items, maybe?
Does someone have to die?
Saruman says that sounds reasonable. He says, you must do this ritual. He says, what could be more valuable than the knowledge of what Taradon had fathomed?
Saruman's right.
We should not be listening to this guy.
He might be onto something.
He smells bad.
He says, if not here, you must do it.
We gotta figure out what happened.
This music is so dark too. Yeah, we gotta do the ritual. Let's do it.
We're just gonna do it.
Well, I don't know. What's our goal here? Our goal is to do something with the stone, right? I mean, with the Palantiri, right?
Your goal was to return the Palantiri to Glorious, Gildor and Glorious in Bree.
Mm-hmm.
But along the way, you guys have discovered more than even the White Council knew. But it doesn't mean you have to do the ritual. The clue that Saruman gave you was that whoever performs the ritual will be given great power, possibly even the power to overcome death itself.
Someone says, let's do it.
Testro's like, ooh.
He cautions you that there's also the whole tapping into the void thing that could be bad.
Potentially.
What does it mean? Could be.
Sounds pretty bad to me.
You can tell that he wants you to do the ritual. Like he's.
Why isn't his old?
It would be wise.
It would be wise.
I think Marco should do it.
But you don't have to do it right now. I mean, you can. I mean, either way, it's fine with me.
Let's hold off for now.
Well, wouldn't this be good so that in case like a big dragon comes out, like maybe Saruman could help us fight it off? I don't know.
There haven't been dragons in these years for ages.
Saruman says, I doubt very seriously that a dragon would be released.
And Testro's like, I don't know, man.
I've seen a dragon before.
I've seen dragons.
I've seen elephants.
Weird.
All right, so let's. We have another. Do you guys have another 30 minutes?
Sure.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm good.
Okay. So let's decide what we're gonna do here, and then I'd like to move you to the next map. Whether we finish the next map or not, I don't know, but probably. Let's. In this case, let's decide now. So Saruman asks you, what is your plan for getting back to Bree?
I guess we're gonna go up through Dunland and Uruk-hai.
He says, "Will you cross through Dunland, or will you exclusively, or will you actually go north through Uruk-hai?" So let's look at the maps.
I don't think we can skip Dunland, right?
You can't skip southeastern Dunland. But go ahead and look at here's Dunland, here's Uruk-hai.
Hey, I played this map before.
Yeah, you've been there. Yeah. So I borrowed. I geographically I borrowed from Lord of the Rings Online. They didn't fill in the whole world, but they're very good. They're very good for like place names.
Mm-hmm.
So what you can do is you could. Let me see here. So whoever I've shared these. Oh, sorry, I have lore cards for you. Go ahead, and whoever has the Dunland or Uruk-hai cards, you guys want to share with the group like little bits about the land. So what you can do is you can just skirt the outside of Dunland and head towards Uruk-hai, or you can head basically all the way through Dunland to the Great Road, the Great North-South Road. And if you look on the world map, there's this map. It's the road sort of in between Tharbad and Dunland. That would be the most direct route to home, but as whoever has the lore cards will tell you, Dunland might not be the best place to travel through. So I'll leave it to whoever has the lore cards.
Yeah, something got messed up with my roll 20. Yeah.
Well, three of you have Dunland, so that's Max, Marco, and MJ.
I do not.
Yeah, Dunland is a region in southeast Eriador, with the north-south road to the west and the Misty Mountains to the right, and it's below Uruk-hai, which is where we sort of went near before. It's north of Rohan. What else is there?
Look down at the bottom.
The best route through Dunland would be through the Mornshaws to the crossing of the Grey Flood through Tharbad, which is to the.
So if you're looking at the map while he describes this, it's under the regional maps, Dunland. So say that again.
Yeah, so the fastest route would be through the Mornshaws, and then crossing the Grey Flood through Tharbad.
Grey Flood is the river.
So that's like pretty much going due north, but there's more enemies that way. The other option would be to like sort of hug the Misty Mountains, right?
Yep.
And go up through Uruk-hai. which is pretty much abandoned. It was like a kingdom in the Second Age.
So Rigian is where the western door of Moria is, where the Watcher in the Water, where they pass through. That's an old elven kingdom. It's where Celebrimbor lived, the guy that designed the rings originally. He was very friendly with the dwarves. So do you want to tell them about the people in Dunland?
The Dunlandlings?
Yeah.
They're like herders and hunters, but and those are the people that like later on Saruman implores to attack Rohan.
He does, right?
He does. Yep. And so they're even now they've been
like Rohan pretty much.
Exactly. Yeah. They're wild men, distantly related to the Dunedain, but obviously like more related to the hill folk that you ran into that was worshiping the river god, the river goddess.
Right.
Yeah, they're not great people.
So I just need to know for my planning which route you're going to take. Are you going to go strictly through Dunland, more fighting, or Rigian, take longer?
Fighting.
Be through.
Dunland. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Dunland's one of my known lands, so I could probably get us through there.
Cool. So we're going to go to Dunland next week, but we still have 25 minutes or so that we can kick off sort of the first leg of your trip, if that's cool with everybody. All right. So you guys are putting off the ritual, is that right?
Let's just do it and get over with, see what happens.
Yeah.
MJ's.
How bad could it be?
I'll do it.
There we go.
Well, you got really cool powers.
Yeah, it may not be really helpful if we're traveling through Dunland.
So you see kind of a crazy look in Saruman's eyes, like as you're discussing it. He's chomping at the bit.
No, fuck it. That guy stinks. I'm not doing it anymore. I think we should do it, but I'm not doing. I'll do it. Let's do it on me. Let's do it.
All right, there it is.
Oh no, that's one person. I
have lure of power as my
I don't
my
feel.
weakness.
I don't feel like we can make this decision without Christian. Honestly,
I'm right here. Let's do it. I sense the darkness calling me. Let's do it.
We can go into next week saying that the group, if that's what you decided, want to do it and see what he has to say. But I don't know. I don't feel right about doing it with him not here.
I think Christian would want to do that, or his character would anyways, because he's all up in the shadow biz, right?
Yes,
he is all the.
But I can't. I can't.
This thing.
Yeah, I can't. I mean,
you can't let him miss it.
Yeah.
We can totally do it, but I don't think it's right. Without him here. Is that okay if we wait?
Yeah,
Fine by me.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so you guys, you rest another night and you head out on probably what would that be, day 83. So you can take some short rests. So use your hit dice to heal yourself, and you guys are traveling down through Isengard. So the river Eisen is coming down there, and you are in Rohan. Let me share that.
It just got really loud.
Is it really loud?
No, for me. I don't know if it's for everybody else, but
No, I'm good.
Turn it down. And then see, where is Rohan? Do I have a Rohan map? I swear. Oh yeah, the Gap of Rohan. Here it is. So take a look at this one. So you guys you're going to basically cross one of the rivers, or like you're going to come to a place where you can sort of cross. And you guys get here. I'm going to take you out of turn order for now. And put yourself in whatever order you're traveling in. The weird thing about this, and I'm going to say fair to your guide sort of recognizes this, that there's no animal sounds whatsoever.
Nice.
Completely silent.
Sounds normal.
yeah.
I'll say it's quiet. Too quiet.
Yeah.
Is this the map? The same map we used when the water expanded and the dew was holding onto the stump?
No. Nope.
Okay.
That was funny though.
It's like, is he still there?
All right, so I'm going to put us back in turn order. I'm going to waste no time here. So go ahead and let's do a round of initiatives. And Marco, would you roll for Angolan?
Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to reload my.
How many free hit dice or whatever do we get? We get 1d8 and then a 1d6 for.
Yeah, you get one from me too. A 1d6 from me.
Is that in addition to the 1d6 we already get from?
Yeah, I can give everyone in the party 1d6 for telling campfire stories at night.
So did we get that then?
Yes. I'm always telling stories. It's crazy.
Alright, so I got 22.
7 or 10.
But we're not doing initiative.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
right, did everybody roll?
I got 22. I haven't rolled for England yet, though.
Okay. And the character that you will be playing, MJ, I rolled for him already, so.
Okay,
I don't know that we're going to get to him tonight, but.
that's fine.
All right, is everybody in?
All in.
All right, let me sort it again. So, Faradir, so as you notice, it's completely silent. It's your turn.
Perception.
What is that sound?
Oh, sorry.
So
that was my sink.
Oh,
Someone's
all right.
peeing.
You think that you are being scouted, spied upon across the river. What? That there are possibly some people in the trees. Not like in the trees, but like hiding behind the trees up ahead.
I think we're being spied upon by people across the river. We should be quiet. Okay, so I have, since we're in a known land of mine, I actually have advantage on all stealth checks.
Okay.
And yeah, so what do you guys think we should do?
On my turn, I'm going to fire an arrow into the woods, whether we have targets or not.
Oh my god.
Just a second. I'm going to do some stealth checks for these guys. Let's see.
I think it's my 22, or...
Yep. So you see this guy over here.
Oh, perfect.
Those a-holes.
And he has a bow out right now.
Great. Can I shoot him?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So are you starting combat then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I have advantage on all on the first round of combat.
Do you really?
Ability. Yeah,
Awesome.
ability of mine.
Alright.
So I'll take a few shots at him. I think 2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
25 and 23 are going to hit, so total damage.
10 plus 12, 22.
So you actually drop this guy.
Nice.
Rolls over.
Casual.
Alright. So you see Faradir, like, he's like scouting, and he just notices everything's quiet. He looks up and just pulls out his bow real quick and shoots this guy, basically, and he falls out from behind a tree. And he looks like very similar to, let me show you what he looks like. Let's see, Umbar Soldier, these guys. Okay.
I'm like, they're back for the orb. We can't let them take these items.
So I'll let you do your movement.
Can I get across the river?
It's difficult terrain.
Okay, so do I have anything for difficult terrain?
You should run and jump. You get most of the way there.
Yeah, I guess for this fight, maybe I could take the high ground.
I was just checking what that was.
Yeah.
Is this up high?
Yes, it is. It's up like 7 or 8 feet.
Alright, can I, like...
Scramble up it?
Yeah. Scramble up it.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright, Anglin, you're up. MJ, sorry.
I'll go up there with Faradir.
Okay. Alright, so you guys see another gentleman pop out from behind a tree here.
Oh boy,
Let's see here.
little bastard.
Okay, so and he pulls out an arrow that
And throws it.
looks kind of scary looking. So he's going to shoot at Faradir. Let's see here. Okay. So it's going to miss, but let's see here. So can you guys all see that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So on a miss, the arrow splashes the target with acid for half as much as the initial damage. So the arrow hits at your feet, Faradir, and acid flies up and stings you for 4 damage.
Asshole.
All right, and then there's a guy up top here, and he shoots at Grimold. He shoots at Burn. Sorry. Let me see if he hits.
I was going to catch it with my nipple piercing.
Yeah. So that's gonna miss, and you take 2 damage, Burn, from the acid that splashes up on you. All right, and it's Grimold's turn.
All right. Difficult terrain, that is?
That is difficult. Yeah, you can't really get all the way over there.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do one of these. Oh, for the love of God. I'm going to do a perception check, see if there's any more popping out of any other trees.
Okay, and so you get the sense you don't smell anymore, or you don't have the smell. So you have sorry.
His nose clogged with fat.
Sorry, I'm thinking of bear.
You know what has smell? Dogs have smell.
So you never mind. So you don't see any more Umbarians.
Okay, so that's it?
And the ghost of my dog smell the Umbarians?
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking Grimold, you do, however, get the sense that you have possibly been followed.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are these things here cover?
Just rocks, yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You have partial cover, you and your fat ass.
Yeah. Well, I want to leave the fattest parts out so that they can deflect the attacks.
Soak the damage up.
Yeah. So I'm going to move in between here.
Did we ever do a peril rating or a?
No.
We didn't do embarkation roll.
No, we didn't do it. We skipped the embarkation.
Okay.
And I'm gonna save an action. Can I do that?
Can't save
an action.
You can't. Well, you have to tell me what it is for.
My axe. If somebody comes near or whatever, because if we're being followed, then I want to throw an axe at someone that's coming up from behind. And I say, I think we've been followed. I think we're surrounded.
Okay, Burn, you're up.
Well, since Grimwall... Oh, you know what? I'm going to just try. Hold on. I have 10 feet between here and there. So you can jump half of your strength?
It counts as your movement speed, though. Jumping.
Right. So I expend 10 there. I can go 7 without having to half anything. 17. I can get out of the water on my first move, and then I can just dash the rest of the way up here. I have 35 movement speed.
Oh, yeah, charge right in there, huh?
Okay.
Do I need to make a check for going through the water? Or anything
No,
like
it's
that?
okay.
Okay.
It's alright.
We're on to this guy.
Okay. Alright. Ryken.
Alright, I didn't realize, you know what? Shit. Who we got? Tester and Faraday are next, huh? Burns get that guy on the next turnaround. Can I do like perception or something to see if I see anybody else around us?
Sure, yep. Okay. So, Grimold essentially...
Oh, yeah, I'm fucking blind.
Alright, so you look around and you don't... Let me see. Let me roll a few times. You actually think you see some movement down here behind this tree.
Oh, thank God these guys are idiots.
Hold on, I'm on the wrong thing here. Right here.
Okay. I call it out. Be like, there'll be movement down there.
Yeah, I see.
Ryken, so you call it out, Grimold. You think that you're being surrounded. And Ryken, you look down there and you see. I'll bring somebody out here. So you see this.
Uruk-hai.
Yes, and so this is. I don't want to hear any bitching and complaining about timeline because there is a reason for this. So you see this.
Mm.
Hey, I know that guy.
Pretty.
I went to high school with him.
Ladies.
I went to high school.
It's hot.
All right, Ryken, what are you doing?
I am. I don't. Hey, wait! I don't need line of sight on that guy. He's like sort of barely in cover, right? My bow ignores cover.
You have a magic bow. That's right.
Yeah, I do. I'm shooting him.
All right.
Shoot that guy. Shoot him
I'm
dead.
not even gonna hit him, but it's cool. I gotta select my character for sure. Damn it.
Yeah, I had that problem earlier.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah. So that's gonna miss. But he's a little freaked out because he didn't know. He thought he was hidden, first of all, and there's like he can't even see you, and this arrow comes out of nowhere. All right, you gonna move somewhere?
I guess I will. This how tall is this bank right here? Right in front of me?
Well, yeah, where you are, it's probably only 4 or 5 feet.
Okay. Fuck. I'm just gonna move right up.
Okay.
We're getting in combat.
All right, Tessero, you're up. I want to go through at least one more round, if that's cool with everybody.
Yep.
Alright, Tashiro is gonna roll here, he's gonna roll here, he's gonna take a shot at the Uruk-hai, his bow.
First round of combat.
So I got sneak attack. Okay, I do 20 damage.
All right.
Not bad, Tessero.
That's pretty freaking good, actually. Yeah, you do not kill him. All right, so you stick him like right in the quad. Like he's not happy with you, but he's still he like growls at you. So at this
roll back here, on the tree.
So at this point, this guy comes out, and he's actually a melee guy. So he charges in from behind the tree.
But okay.
But what?
Oh, never mind. Like
he was literally on the other side of the tree.
Like I had no idea he was there. My 22 perception.
Well, you rolled a 22 perception at standing by the river.
Okay.
All right, so he's going to attack you there. All right, he's going to miss. So Faraday, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna put my bow down for a sec.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut this guy out.
All right. So you guys see Faraday pull out this glowing red black blade. All right. That First one's going to hit, second one's going to hit, third one's going to miss.
Okay, so that's 15 plus 16 damage. So it's 31.
Oh my god. Alright, so you slice him up really good, and he looks a little stunned. Are you going to move anywhere, or are you going to stay right there?
I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm going to, if you don't mind, I would like to do a survival check to see if I can, since I'm in my known lands, I can check to see the exact number of basically the people who are tracking us.
Sure.
Or just a general sense, since we're in combat, just be like...
You get the sense that there are 9 guys, both melee and ranged, tracking you.
So 18 total or 9 total?
9 total.
Okay.
That's not good.
You don't think those three... You don't think those 3... Well, the 2 people now across the river count.
Okay. We just came upon them from the other direction. Okay.
Alright, Anglin.
Alright, so the
Uruk-hai's
dead, right?
No. Which one?
Oh, alright. Can I take a shot at it with my bow?
Number 3. Number 3 is not dead, right?
Probably want to take a couple steps back. You're not really... You're not well, I guess you're pretty out of range. Let me see here.
Like, go back here?
So let's... If you do that, though, he's going to get an attack on you. So maybe move back to where you were, and you're going to have to hit him with like a
dagger or something?
A dagger, yeah, or whatever melee weapon you have.
What do I got?
A dagger.
Oh. I guess an Uruk-hai?
Yeah, just poke him. He'll do like 2 damage. It's fine.
Tickle him a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, so, alright. Somebody roll for me then.
Alright, see if Inglorion actually has a dagger.
I have a good feeling about this.
He does not have a dagger.
Son of a bitch.
Slap him.
He's got to have something.
He didn't.
Dude, I have a dagger. You want to borrow mine? I could just give it to you on the way by.
I'm just gonna roll the short bow and subtract 2 from the damage.
Alright, he misses.
Yeah.
Alright, so at this point, you guys see... Let me find him here. This guy, he lets out... so the only difference between this picture and what you actually see is he doesn't have a white hand print on him.
Right.
They're like, unlike any creatures you've seen, but they're like orcs except larger. And so this guy lets out a growl, and he makes a beeline. His speed is 40. He makes a beeline for Tessero, and he's not even like fully sprinting. He's out of your range, Grimald. And let me see if I have a picture of... He's wielding this.
Oh. No. Where'd he get that?
I'm gonna cut you, bitch.
I don't want... If you think about it, it will make sense.
No, he got it from the Nazgul.
Is that the thing that Frodo got stabbed by, and then he was just kind of a bitch the whole time?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Morgul Blade.
So what you just said, Marco, no is the answer.
Okay.
Keep in mind we're pulling in canon lore, movie lore, Lord of the Rings Online lore.
I don't know about Lord of the Rings Online, but
this isn't from Lord of the Rings Online.
Okay, let's see.
Do you guys know what that is? So Faradir, you would see it, and let me share with you the lore card.
I would not be too happy to see that.
Maybe somebody else got this too. I think MJ might be seeing it now too.
I see it.
I see it.
Yeah, they're poisonous daggers used by the ring wraiths. They basically turn the victim into a wraith.
Oh.
Yeah.
Daggers or swords?
The daggers.
The dagger breaks, leaving the sword of them.
Very few people know how to heal it. Only like master healers like Elrond.
He's making a beeline for Tessero. And that's it.
Man.
That's terrible, bro. That's his turn.
What is it with stabbing hobbits with these blades?
So we'll get to the end of this turn order. Or maybe, actually, there's probably a good place to end for the night.
Oh, shit.
As he dashes towards him.
And you guys... so the other thing that you hear coming in are these riders across the river. So you hear the horn of Rohan, one of the horns of Rohirrim coming in across the river.
Nice.
And I think we'll leave it there for now. Does anybody know? Does anyone know where Furlat got this dagger, or why these new creatures are chasing you? Who sent them?
Saruman.
Yeah, it's got to be Saruman.
Told you that guy
Dun,
smelled bad.
dun.
Oh, that would make sense. Wasn't he the one? He was birthing all the orcs and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Uruk-hai.
and you got to think like he probably dabbled with this before the War of the Ring.
Yeah.
Just not on the scale that So these are sort of prototype Uruk-hai, but it doesn't explain that a dagger. I'll give an extra. I'll give advantage to the next person that can correctly guess where the dagger came from.
From
what was it?
from Dolgor Thor, whatever it's called.
You want to tell people how it would have come into their possession?
I remember now. I remember. Okay, wait. So in the Hobbit movie, Radagast has the sword that when he visited the Necromancer,
right.
he gives it to Gandalf, and Gandalf gives it to Saruman.
Bingo.
Right?
Well done.
All right,
Nice.
Tessero, you get advantage on our next session on your first turn.
Nice.
For someone that sleeps through most of the session, he's like, I know this! I know this!
I got the shield thing right, and then I got this right.
It's funny though, because
So random.
at the beginning of the next session, we're going to ask you to do a summary, and you're going to be like, "Oh, I was sleep playing the entire time."
So these
Where
guys,
did we go?
these guys have some nasty arrows. So the acid was just the beginning, and I'm kind of glad. The way things went the way they did tonight. This took way longer than I thought. At least the catacombs, but I think this is going to be a fun place to start.
Yeah, it's a good cliffhanger. I like it.
I really wish my cliffhanger would have
See, if
worked.
we did the ritual, we would have been more powerful now. We could have,
Yeah. I could just be walking around like I didn't care.
Advantage.
However, conversely, there could be good reason for having delayed the ritual.
perhaps.
Perhaps. Just because Saruman was there and he smells bad.
MJ, what'd you think of the session?
It was fun. Thank you. I appreciate hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Thank you. Thank you, Jared, as always.
Yeah, absolutely. So, can everybody make it next Sunday?
Yep.
Nice.
Cool. All right. So just to recap, we're gonna fight this battle here in Rohan at the Fords of Eisen. We're gonna head through Dunland afterwards. Correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
See you guys.
Later, guys.
online.
Though this marks the end of the episode, the road goes ever on. Until next time, join us at longwinded.one and consider giving us a review on Apple Music, Spotify, or really whichever platform you choose.